Well, you are Thomas Reyes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Okay, Thomas. Tell me about your experience. How long have you been working in this area?
Well, I've been working in this area for about 4 years. I've worked in different places, like hotels, touristic agencies, and also for 5 months I replaced an English teacher. It was fantastic to have the opportunity to teach a foreign language to people who don't know it.
Good. What do you think are your strengths and weaknesses?
Well, I love languages, especially English. You know, I love translating people or talking to them in a normal situation. But sometimes I get too much involved in the things I'm doing, so I don't pay attention to the people who are around me, or maybe to the people who is giving me some instructions, maybe.
Okay, what are your expectations for this occasion?
Well, I'm looking for an occupation where I can form part of a group and have opinion, maybe give some ideas to improve myself or as a team, and also looking for opportunities for promotion, and for example start translating persons in a conference, things like that, and then start growing up and reach the opportunity to translate some important persons.
Okay, do you work well under pressure?
Yes, I do. I love working under pressure, because when you are doing this, your potential and your skill are better because you don't want to fail. So when you finish it successful, the feeling it's gratifying.
But if you don't have a pressure, do you work well?
Yeah, of course.
Yes?
Yeah, of course I work well.
You prefer work on a time?
Yeah, but if it's under pressure, I don't care about that. I can do it also.
Well, Thomas, your CV is very complete. You have a lot of qualifications for this job. Only the last question.
Thank you.
How do you think you can improve the company?
Well, I've got a lot of energy, and also I'm always having new ideas to improve as a team. I'm always trying to improve myself so I can make my line managers proud of me, and also to get me proud of myself.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, Thomas, for coming. I call you.
And see you
soon, very soon.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please have a seat.
Thank you very much.
Do you have your resume?
Yes. Cheers.
Oh, well. Camila.
Yes.
You're applying for the position as English teacher, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, I have. I am very qualified for this job.
Yeah, you think so? Well, let's see. Yeah, you have a lot of experience. Well, tell me. I will read this after. And tell me a little bit about you. What do you think are your strengths or weaknesses as a teacher working with kids?
Well, I think my strengths working with kids are I am very creative, especially when I need to teach something that is very hard to understand.
Yeah.
I have a lot of ideas for do that. And
don't worry.
Sorry. And I am very responsible,
Yeah.
and I have a lot of patience.
A lot of patience with kids?
Yes, a lot of. I love it.
Yeah.
And
with your weaknesses?
My weaknesses are, well, sometimes I am very, I put a lot of attention on the details.
Yeah.
And sometimes that is very difficult, especially when you're working with kids, because you want to be all the stuff were very perfect, and I do a lot of work for that.
Okay.
And sometimes this is very stressed.
Yeah.
But I need to improve that because the kids are very simple. Sometimes they learn with the simple things.
Yeah, most of the time it's like that. But you are a very hard worker, I
Thank you very
see.
much.
And that's a very good thing, but a little bit. Why are you applying for this position? Why do you choose this school?
Well, because I will like to expand my resumes. For me, it's very important to have a change, have
In
more
your
opportunity
career?
in my
Yeah.
career, yes. Because before to come here,
Yeah.
I'm working for an institute.
With adults?
Yes, with other adults. And this is very different. And I think for me it's very good because I want to improve.
Yeah.
I want to learn more. And this school I think is very good.
You have good reference for this school?
Yes, you have a very good result, academic result, and I like that because I think I can work with that.
Okay.
Yes, very good.
Let's see. How do you think you work with another colleagues? Are you good working with them?
Yes, I work well with different colleagues.
Yeah.
I like when you need to work in a team for do something better because in that moment you have a more possibilities. You have a different opinion. You can do better. But if I need to do alone, working alone, for me it's very good too because I do my best.
Okay. And the last question. And why do you think we should hire you?
Well, I think because I love my work. I am very hard worker. I am very creative.
Yeah.
And I have a very good relationships with my students and with the parents.
Yeah.
And I think I can improve more and I learn every day more.
Okay. I think that's all for now. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Nice to meet you.
Good morning, miss. Nice to meet you too. Please take a seat.
Thank you very much.
Well, I was watching your CV and it's very complete. You've got a lot of qualification and very good skills.
Thank you.
So now we're gonna talk about you. Well, let's talk a little about your experience.
Yeah.
What have you learned from previous jobs?
Well, I have worked as a teacher for kids from elementary school and high school, and also have experience working with young adults in college. So I think I can manage well how to manage a group with more than 10-20 people at the same time. I also know well how to planify a lesson, how to research in order to prepare a good class. Also, I have skills doing some of research or development projects. So I think I have a good background to prepare good lessons and in order to make people to understand and comprehend what the subject is, content.
Very good. Well, I see you were unemployed for a period of time.
Yeah.
It says that.
Yes.
So could you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, after finishing a project, I was more or less 6 months without work.
Okay.
Not because I couldn't find a job. It was because I feel I can apply for a job if I don't have the appropriate qualifications for it. If I don't have knowledge or the appropriate skills, I will not even dare to apply for it because I always try to be the best for this position, to have all the things that the position is needed, for instance this one. And if I don't have it, well, my moral standards and my ethical standards don't let me do it.
Would you mind telling me about you? For instance, how would your co-workers describe you?
Well, my co-workers, I think they will say I'm very responsible. I always finish the things I said I will do. I'm very responsible. Also, I think they say I'm quite flexible and I can accomplish all my commitments and in order to have achievements.
Interesting. Well, tell me in general,
Yes.
how do you handle conflicts?
Oh, conflict. Well, I think I'm flexible as I said, and I'm used to work with people with different backgrounds. So I'm not used to be in conflictual situations. But if I see a couple of co-workers with some kind of argument or stuff like that, I will try to help them to calm down, to see things in a different way, and to solve the problem in a successful way.
Well, your CV is very complete, and you also have a very nice spirit at work and for teaching. So we'll keep in touch soon.
Well, thank you for calling me.
No, thanks to you for coming here.
Yeah.